So, anyway. This dude has multiple vacation homes. Here's the thing. If you have multiple homes and you don't see one that you haven't been there for a while, it's probably best to sell that home to somebody. I mean, it's crazy.
Again, getting back to the comment, you said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No,
This is this is crazy. He actually said that. He said it on television because he did not like sharing an armrest with somebody. He doesn't like sitting around people. Here's the thing. I am that way too, but I don't act like a fucking asshole by telling people, give me your money so I could get a plane. And say, God wants you to give me a plane. You don't do that. You don't do that. Write a book. Get a plane. Or get first class tickets so you don't have to sit with other people. There's other ways to do this. Get on a train. Go on a road trip across America. You don't say crazy shit that makes a religion look bad. You idiot. So anyway.
do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Can you explain what you meant by that term then? Just explain.
What he just said, and you have to see the video because the video does the audio justice. Oh, we're doing a road trip. The way he just said it, he had the crazy eyes. And I know old people, they are very crazy. They're very, they're like a boiling water. It'll go over and crazy. So, anyway, time to get to other stories. I got sent, I know I was supposed to do a UFO thing. We are going to do it. But there is like this other thing I was sent. It was from Reddit. This crazy story. Somebody said I have to read this because it is very creepy, crazy, and bizarre. And I don't know how I will react to it. And I sort of read this article. And a lot of people who talked about it said it's very unsettling. This is about the Reddit called Jason and Hell. And I heard part of it from people, and they say it's a very shocking story about a Redditor who seeks help with his crumbling marriage, and the situation ends in a heartbreaking conclusion. And I never really had the time to sit through it. But I ended up finding someone who did a video of it, and I watched a video, and I watched this dude sort of go through it and read the Reddit comments, the Reddit story and comments, and reply to him and the situation. And when I heard all of it, and of course it ended very tragically with the wife who was cheating on him with the neighbor ends up killing his son and daughter, and it was very horrific, especially the 911 call, where this woman sounded so fucking calm and relaxed after stabbing her kids as he lied asleep, and she ended up stabbing herself in the neck. And I know this is going to sound mean and horrific, but it's a shame she didn't fucking die. But of course she has to live with everything she just did. And the thing that saddens me, and I wish I can interview this guy, because his whole story and the aftermath of it is just as heartbreaking as anything. I wish I could just sit down and interview this guy, because I know he probably doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't want to be interviewed about it, he doesn't want anything to do with it. The story, talking about the story and stuff. So, this whole thing was just so... I don't have the words for it. I'm not going to say bizarre or anything, but it is really horrifying, is the word I'm going to use. It's really horrible and horrifying that he went through this. And the thing about it is, this woman has no remorse. Nothing. At all. She just, even in her mugshot, she has no tears, she's not crying, nothing. She's just like stone cold. In this photo, this mugshot, she just looks like nothing is really hitting her, like, I just fucking killed something I created. She just looks totally oblivious to everything that just happened around her. I even heard the 911 call. The 911 dispatcher is like, his voice is like breaking up because he is about to cry. And I'm sure he did. Like, a 911 operator is probably like the worst job in America. And you have to be calm and collective during it. And this guy who's a 911 operator is just like, can't believe what's happening. And it really, like, I heard this and I had to like pause it in the middle of it just to collect my conscience of what I'm listening to. And I feel really bad for this guy. If you want to know what the Reddit is, it's Jason in Hell. But he deleted it. He deleted everything that happened to it because, you know. And he, of course, set up a new Reddit thing, which he hasn't been on it for like a year. And the Reddit is Jason in Code, where he reveals in it, like, for example, in this Reddit, as for his ex-in-laws, they continue to be a problem to this day shortly after the After everything had happened, they changed the locks on the home. I was renting from them with my property still inside. After trying to have a civil negotiation of the return of my property, it was required that I involved law enforcement for the ongoing legal battle. A member of the family accused me of stealing property I had purchased from them prior to the death of the children, and threatened to take action against me unless I paid double for what I've already paid them. I alerted the authorities. As far as I know, that has been resolved. They continue to make visiting my children's graves difficult. During one year they sat in their truck and just watched me the whole time as I was visiting the grave, because that I don't visit the grave as often as I would like to. His in-laws and his ex-wife are pieces of shit. Just putting it out there. You can agree or disagree to it. I am saying by it, they are pieces of shit. So, anyway, this whole Reddit story and thing to it is very horrifying. As weird as this sounds, I wish this dude he did post something 3 months ago. It was a response to somebody. Someone dropped the N-bomb on my stream. I love you more. I kind of wish that I can interview this guy and really kind of talk to him, ask him questions and stuff. And I never... it's kind of an awkward thing. Like, if you ask somebody this, who went through this, the questions and stuff. There's several things I want to ask him. Is the update a year later, because he posted an update a year ago, and I don't want to be nosy. I don't want to pry anything. I just kind of want to know, where is everything at right now. And the thing is, the parents, the in-laws, whatever, the ex-in-laws, really can't blame him. They should point the blame at their daughter. The daughter is the one who caused all of it. The daughter is the one who did all this. She's the one who cheated on him, sent inappropriate pictures of herself to their neighbor that she was having an affair with. And she's the one who's been a shady bitch. I need to make that into a t-shirt, by the way. Start selling merch and make money. Shady bitch. So... people would... I don't know if people would buy it, but... it doesn't hurt to try. So anyway... the daughter is the one who did all of this. He's the one who just happened to catch her. And she wouldn't be civilized. it's insane